If you would please, welcome to the stage, Improv Playhouse!
We're in Improv Playhouse in San Francisco. We're going to do an improvised stage play tonight. And to get us started, what we need is a location. And we'll ask them to just say, you know, we don't want a location like a city or a country. We want a very specific location, like a bus stop, you know, a place. Or it could even be just a room or something like that. Okay, and we'll get 3 of them, then you'll get a chance to vote on the place that you want to see us do our stage play in. Who wants to get the first one?
I will. Can I get a location?
A vineyard!
A vineyard, thank you. Thank you. A vineyard.
Great. And can I have a different one?
On a flying trapeze.
What's that?
On a flying trapeze.
On a flying well.
That's not. We
Yeah.
can't all be on
Yeah.
there.
What was that back there?
On a parade float.
On a parade.
Yeah.
On a parade.
On a parade float.
Who's getting the third one?
So, these are very strange places.
I'll get the third one. What is what's another one? What's a
A raccoon
Alright, so what did we have again?
We had a vineyard.
We had on a parade float.
We had a cabin and a summer camp.
Alright, so
Tim, can we get more specific with vineyard, or do you want to keep it open? Like, more specific place? Because vineyard has
I know, it's so big.
so vast.
Where exactly, sir, did you have in mind when you did it? Like in the
Southern Italy.
What structure?
The cellar.
The cellar. Cellar in the big
Alright, now you're going to vote on the one you want to see. We're only going to take one of these. Alright.
the cellar at a vineyard.
On a parade float.
In a cabin at a summer camp.
Okay, where the winner is cellar and vineyard. We're now going to set this location.
Up here is the door to the cellar, and out the door are stairs up to the house. Right over here are huge barrels. There's 3 huge barrels here with spouts.
Here's a place to sit down. Because it's a chair. And you can, relax, taste a few wines if you like down here.
Along this wall here, there's a piece of art. What is on that piece of art?
Picasso.
Picasso. Picasso himself. Of Pablo Picasso.
Down here is a rack of wines along this wall that goes up to the Picasso. Bottles of wine.
And up here, we're going to stack these guys up so this will be too tall. And this is a place where special wine tastings happen, so people can come down to the cellar for wine to kind of VIP wine.
Yes.
We might want to put that down just because I don't think we're not quite there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good. We're doing this all right. Plenty of that.
I'm going to also add more wine on this back wall, guys. Wines are on this back wall that you can use to pour right here. Okay, so there's
All right.
wine down there, wine there.
And on the bricks, it's faded now. There's a big slogan written in paint, but it's faded. It was up obviously put there a long time ago, written out on the back wall, a slogan of this place. What does it say?
You only need to play wine.
What's that?
France, wine, Germany, 1941.
Wine.
France, welcome to Germany, 1941. We're going to reiterate really fast. One more thing.
Yeah, I want to add, this is, you get more than one person or two people can taste here.
Okay, all right.
Sample.
And we're going to reiterate these things really quick.
All right, here's the door that goes up to the main house above. Here's 3 large barrels.
Here's a sitting area and a place taste one.
Here is a portrait of Pablo Picasso.
There's a rack of wines over here and on this back wall.
This is the tasting counter where VIP tastings happen. And
Slogan, France, welcome to Germany, 1941. We now present the fully improvised stage play, Wine Cellar. Thank you. Monica, are you down in the cellar already?
yeah, just cleaning up from the day.
All right. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, that's okay, Henry.
I had to ride my bike from home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Parents couldn't drop you off?
No, not today. My mom and dad were super busy today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
How's everything going? Everything good with the farm?
It's fine, yeah, the farm's going good. Better than it was 2 months ago.
Yeah, well, you had that rough time when all the sheep were disappearing.
Yeah, they were all disappearing. You know what was happening?
What?
There was a hole in the fence. Didn't I tell you
No,
about that?
I figured there was a coyote, but you never found him dead.
No, we never found them
They
dead.
just ran away.
They ran away.
And a bunch of your sheep wandering around somewhere.
Somewhere, right? But we didn't brand them. You don't brand sheep usually. Did you know that?
I didn't, but I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh yeah, because then if you like made stuff out of it, you'd already have a letter in it.
Oh. Of course, I guess if you like tattoo somebody's skull, it's not like their hair grows out that color.
What color is a brand? Is it black?
Oh, I think it's just like when you burn yourself on like a stove or something, it like becomes still like your skin.
Yeah, but dark.
Yeah.
That's right. Monica,
Yeah.
I brought you some of that sheep's milk.
Oh, Henry.
Yeah.
I love the sheep's milk. Thank you.
Sure.
Oh, wow. That's great. Thanks. Do you want to start pulling some of the bottles for the tasting?
Okay. Yeah, what kind of, like, really good bottles? Or?
That is so sweet.
It's good, isn't it?
Oh, I love it.
I actually forgot it. I started to leave the house and I forgot it. My
You
dad
went back
said,
for
no, I didn't. My dad had to yell at me. I was on my bike already. He said, hey, Henry, did you forget Monica's sheep milk?
Oh.
And I said, yeah. And he said, come back and get it. I'll tell you that because I'm going to get credit for remembering it. I didn't remember.
No, but you brought it. You get credit as
No,
far as
okay.
I'm concerned.
For bringing it, but not remembering it.
No, well, that's okay. The thing that matters to me is that you brought it.
Okay.
Now I got it.
I'm going to put my backpack up here on the bed.
Okay. I think we're doing the flight of all the reds.
Okay.
And then, you know, I guess just pull the best whites.
Okay. Chateau Marmotone?
Yeah. That is a crowd pleaser, man.
Henry,
Hey.
Monica,
Hey.
they're in the gift shop right now, so they're going to be down pretty soon.
Okay. Great, Dad.
Yeah. It's a good group.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
It's a
Friendly?
good group, yes.
It's good.
Very friendly.
Oh, good.
Very interested, very curious.
Great.
Very curious.
I mean, I'm starting in the fall. And then, you know, for my freshman year, and then, but junior year is usually when people go, but I guess I could go like my sophomore year or something.
Yeah, that would be, definitely something we could do. I mean, I kind of depend on you here, but, you know,
Well,
you
for the
gotta,
summers, I'm also coming home. The summers, that's a busy time anyway.
of course.
I could study in Paris in a couple of years, but not next year,
No.
because I'm a junior.
Yeah.
I don't think you could take your last year of high school in Paris.
Actually, you can.
You can, Mr. Caulfield?
Yeah, you can, if you
How?
want.
How do you do that?
Well, you just study abroad. Study abroad programs. You just sign up for one of those, Henry. It's not that complex.
What do? Do you just show up in France and go to a high school and go out there and study?
No, you find a study group here that can set you up for something in France.
Do you know how I can find them?
No.
I mean, could you help me find it?
Henry, you can probably Google it.
Okay.
I'll help you Google it if you want.
Okay.
Do you want to study in France?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
I didn't want it until you said you did. We wouldn't be there at the same time. I mean, you'd already be home, and I just, I would go over the next year.
Yeah.
But it might be nice if you were there at the same time.
Maybe we could overlap for a summer or something. Or I guess not a summer if I'm here helping. You know, but we both come back to help here in summer. Probably.
Yeah, maybe.
How's your dad doing, Henry?
He's fine. He can walk now.
Can, that's amazing.
Yeah, his leg is they put that new tendon stuff in it. What's it called? It comes from placenta or something, and it helps you walk
Yeah.
faster. I have to amputate his leg, you remember that?
Yeah. That was scary. That was scary.
Yeah. He fell off his mower and ran over his own leg. It happens a lot.
Yeah, that's
I'm really glad he's okay, Henry.
Yeah, thank you. He'll come by when he's back.
Thank you.
Oh, I should go get the breads.
Oh, and then do you want to get the Meyer lemon olive oil?
Yes.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
And there's, grab the sea salt in those little dishes that Mom had.
Oh, sure, yeah.
You know, those cute little pinchy dishes.
Yeah, the fishy dishes.
Just those little,
What's that?
nothing, it's just those little touches that they like.
I know. It's the little things.
He never thinks about the little stuff.
Really?
Yeah. That's more Mom's strong suit.
Oh, yeah. So you gotta do that now, like think about little stuff?
Yeah. Those little details, like what's it gonna look like, how to lay it out when
Yeah.
we get out here. And,
Yeah.
stuff like the Meyer lemon olive oil, he just doesn't think about it. He just figures they're here for wine, so we do wine.
Right, of course, right. That makes sense though,
What?
for him. Don't
Sure.
lose
Yeah, I think it's a big thing.
it. Yeah.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Right, come down, right down here. Hi.
Hello?
Hi there, I'm Monica.
Oh, I am Isabel.
Isabel. Oh, wow. Isabel or Isabella?
Isabel.
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 I'm Bess.
That-
Oh!
Let's come.
Oh!
Yes.
You're from Spain.
Well, I'm Bess.
Okay. Oh, that's really, wow, that's exciting. Come in, please. You can have a seat here if you'd like.
Oh, yes.
Welcome to Caulfield Winery.
Oh,
Sorry.
very nice.
Well, you have some beautiful wineries in your country.
Oh, yes.
Well, there are in Spain anyway.
In the best country.
Monica.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Henry. This is Isabel.
Isabel.
Isabella.
Isabel.
Isabella. Where's Basque country? Is that
It's in Spain.
it's not in France?
No, it's right by the north part of Spain, so it's like really close to France.
Basque country. It's in Spain at the top, but close to France. My family is both, but Basque.
What do you speak? What's
I
your
speak French and Spanish and Basque.
Will you say something in Basque for us? What's the best high school in town?
Yeah, say that in Basque. I've never even heard it spoken. I hear it super rare.
Yeah, I did.
Catalan is loud. would you like to start tasting?
Yes, my guess, I put my purse in.
Yes.
And I take my.
Isabelle!
Oh.
Isabelle!
Ah,
I...
Dijon?
Oui. Enchanté de pécan, de déception. Ah, mon Dieu,
May I get you a chair?
Yes.
I-
Yes.
This is a very nice winery.
Thank you. I'm the owner proprietor.
Yes, I saw you upstairs.
Shall we and begin to taste? Or do you
Yes.
want over here?
Oh, anywhere you're most comfortable, and I can bring them over to you.
Dijon, I also to be what else?
Oui.
I prefer to sit.
I understand you're more interested in the reds.
Oh, but you can. Oh.
We didn't, I mean,
That was there.
Mr. Caulfield didn't, that's
It
old.
wasn't- that's been there for.
What is
What does it mean?
France, welcome to Germany, 1941.
My grandfather was a Nazi sympathizer.
When he came to the United States, he brought the wall.
He did. He owned a vineyard, a winery in France, and he took apart that wall and reassembled it here. Obviously, I don't agree with his choices, but
Velvet could cover walls. It could cover the wall.
Yes, you could paint
It's
the
a great idea.
remove
We
it.
can try that.
Great idea,
It's a
yeah.
great idea.
Definitely.
We'll have to do that.
We should paint over paint it and then put velvet over the paint too.
We are not French per se, but we found that very offensive.
yes, it is. But it is still a part of my family history, and even though it is an ugly part of my history, I think it's important that I not hide that particular aspect.
Dad, I think it's okay.
Well, our families,
we-
lots of families have history.
I'm sure your families went through a great deal of oppression at the hands of the Nazis.
Would you like some?
Picasso?
Picasso.
Yes, it is. It is.
Picasso, yeah.
Oh, Spanish.
Yeah.
Right.
My grandmother was actually a portrait painter, and she
She knew
painted.
Picasso.
Yes. Yeah. Painted his portrait.
Oh, there's bread and olive oil and salt. It's Meyer lemon olive oil. It's actually from our trees.
Very nice.
Thank you.
I'm Dijon.
Oh, Monica.
Monica.
Yeah. This is my dad, Monica Caulfield.
Frank. Call me Frank.
You must have such a lovely wife to have such a lovely daughter.
My wife is deceased.
She was beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Maybe you should put the painting of her on the back wall.
That'll be a pretty big painting, because it's a pretty big saying.
That doesn't mean I like this
No, she
It
wasn't.
has to be big. I misunderstood again. I put my...
You could do a really big painting of a skinny person. You're saying you could.
Is that your son?
No, he's the neighbor's son. Henry, he comes by, he likes to help out.
You want to spit, you can spit into that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was spitting into the plant.
Yeah, that's what we do in the Basque country.
That's a better way to spit.
olive oil.
What is, if you don't mind my asking, what's the Basque country like?
Beautiful.
Very, very nice. Lots of green and clouds.
Rolling hills.
Clouds? Are there more clouds there than
Yes.
Yes.
cloudy?
Beautiful white fluffy clouds.
Oh, much more than California.
Here, nothing but blue skies.
Blue sky.
We kept saying on the bus, where are the clouds? So I go.
Are you shepherds? Because our Henry, his family, they raise sheep.
We have sheep in Basque Country. The finest sheep in all of Europe, actually.
Basque sheep.
Basque sheep.
Well, that's great. This is wonderful. That's really nice.
This is the Pinot Noir.
We often say that the sheep are like clouds, and the clouds are like sheep. Fluffy and white.
What brings you to Southern California, Santa Barbara?
You're on vacation.
Vacation? You said there was a bus. Is it a big tour or?
Yes. We like to have the wine, the finer things. We are in the hotel industry.
Oh, Lord! Wow, I'm thinking about studying abroad in Paris, and maybe when I come, I can come stay in your hotel.
Perhaps. It's a small, a bed and breakfast.
Oh, I see.
Very intimate.
So I see you have the Cabernet. The Cabernet is actually our biggest seller.
Dad, I'm gonna run upstairs. I just forgot those little dishes. So.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot those.
That's okay. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
You'll notice it's got some nutty undernotes. We actually age our own.
Dijon. Taste this. Oh, very nice.
We age our Cabernet in casks that have been infused with olive oil.
Nice, huh?
It's unusual.
Yes.
It's very unusual. It's sort of a process that my grandfather.
Take that off, would you? Thanks, Mr. Caulfield.
We have upset this young man.
No, it's fine. I thought about what you said. I think you're right. I took the sheet off the bed upstairs, Mr. Caulfield. I'm gonna put on those hooks up there over that sign right now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It is very polite.
You know, the Nazis tried to take our family sheep.
It's funny, you know, some sheep were just disappearing from our place recently.
I'm sure they're unconnected.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't saying they were connected. I mean, I don't think Nazis would be taking sheep from our place, either, Mr. Caulfield.
No, I don't think you can blame the Nazis for everything.
Yes.
All
One hopes there are no Nazis. One hopes that. One is surprised to see any reference to Nazis.
They said that when they took our sheep from your family, so your family had the sheep, that Himmler had a Basque sheep.
Do you mean Hitler?
No,
No, Himmler.
Himmler.
Who's Hitler?
Someone else.
Yes, Monica. You know, it's up in the house, and it's just if you go to the top of the stairs, it's on the left.
And my bag.
right.
Monica, look what I did.
Oh,
It's off your bed. I'm sorry.
that's my bag.
Yeah.
Sheep.
Yeah.
Dijon, I'm going to.
Sorry, I should have asked you first, but I just went and grabbed the first big thing I could find. It covered it almost up. You can only see the 41 now.
41, yeah.
You want me to take it down?
Well, I don't know.
I will if you want me to. I'm gonna take it down.
Henry, just think about it. Just think first.
So, Monsieur Caulfield.
Yes.
Do I say that right? Caulfield. Caulfield.
Yes.
Caulfield. What do I know that name? Caulfield.
Probably from Catcher in the Rye.
Ah.
No relation. He's fictional, I'm not.
Well, there. So your family has been in the wine business very long?
Yes. Hundreds of years, actually.
It is a very difficult business.
Oh yes, I mean your grapes go bad, you lose your grapes. You've got frost to deal with. You've got pests. You know, it's a very difficult business. I mean, these are not the hands of somebody who idly does nothing. These are the hands of a worker.
Do you want to try this infidel?
Wait,
Do you have a favorite yet?
all of them are delicious.
Monica, I'll take this home and I'll have my mom fix it.
You don't have to worry about it. I'll just get a new one. It's
But
totally ripped.
I'd like to. I mean, remember you telling me these sheets with what's this design, fleur de
Lis.
lis. They said your favorite. I remember you saying that.
I'll get another one, Henry. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sorry. It's fine.
Okay. And yet you're not doing anything now?
Oh well, this time of year, pretty much all the work is done. We don't have a lot of stuff to do. Naturally, we have to be out there pruning back the vines. We do a little bit of planting this time of year, but pulling out some of the old stock, the old root stock. We do a lot of bottling, but that's not a full day process.
I see.
What about yourself?
What about myself?
Yes. What do you do? If it's not too rude to ask.
I already said I have a bed and breakfast with my wife.
Oh.
Do you have any children?
No.
Why not?
That might
Is
be.
it you or her?
Henry.
You don't have.
I will excuse you since you so kindly put the blanket on top of the very room.
It's a sheet, not a blanket.
My English is not so.
There's a word. It's shitty. Your English is shitty.
Henry.
The word we use.
Henry.
Have I done something?
Come with me. We'll be right back then. Stop it, Henry.
What have I said something to offend you?
He's just touchy about certain subjects.
Such as?
About paternity.
What do you mean?
He's very interested in knowing who parented who, and he has this, I don't know, I would describe it almost like a dog. When he needs to know, he won't let go.
Oh, that young man, he pushed me up against the wall and said, are your fallopian tubes working? Your husband's testicles. Like a sheep.
We are in the hospitality business, I must say you have a little problem here.
Young man, it's, your daughter. Thank God for her.
You,
Thank you, I accept the compliment for my daughter. She is quite beautiful, and she is sort of the rock that holds this place together.
Maybe an apology for being slapped up against the wall and asked about my private parts.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
Someone, please.
I apologize.
Yes, kiss.
You accept my apology.
Accept.
something from your toilet.
You took something from my toilet?
This little statue, who's that? Yes.
Oh, that's Hitler.
I think this is actually Himmler.
Just leave me alone, okay?
What?
No, just leave me
Let's
alone.
smoke.
Actually, no, if you wanted to go outside.
You shut up.
Vast country, you can smoke anywhere.
Look, Henry, we need to talk.
What happened?
Dad is, he's in the hospital, actually, he's not really okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, he had an infection in his leg,
Oh my gosh.
staph infection.
Something, Henry.
Because I'm working here, and I'm not your son.
No, you can tell us anything.
But you're like a son, Henry.
If I'm working during working hours, you're paying me during working hours.
Yeah, but you're still a person, Henry.
Okay, so.
We're friends too, you know.
No, I know. I just felt funny bringing it up when I first came in because it was time to. Doctor said he like.
What?
They probably won't make it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's exactly what he said.
Is he crying because of me?
No!
No,
What? What are you?
I'm sorry.
his father is ill. His father's in the
What
hospital.
the doctor said, like some bad TV show or something. He's probably not going to make it.
Oh, boys. Because of an infection? Can't they give him antibiotics or something?
They're trying it right now. So I probably should go to the hospital pretty soon.
So all that's because the sheep smoke Henry was alive and made it sound like everything was okay?
Yeah,
You didn't have to do that, Henry.
no.
We should go. You want me to go with you?
I'm going to say something. Please, do not take this the wrong way. Sometimes when people make mistakes and push people up against the wall, then they decide that something tragic is happening in their life. And they make lies.
Fuck you.
The grounds for that accusation.
You little bitch! You little bitch! Oh, Dijon!
What's going
It
on?
wasn't me.
Who did you?
Well, you did?
I did not hit you.
I think there's been enough hitting. You don't need any more hitting, all right?
What side of the war was Basque on anyway, if that's what it's
You
called?
are neutral!
What?
Neutral.
Oh, were they? Are you sure about that? Maybe your family was a bunch of Nazi sympathizers and you had to put something over that just because.
All right, yes. My grandfather and my grandfather were both collaborators, collaborating with the Nazis. Yes, our shame.
We don't wear it on a jacket written in the back. Broadcast it. We are ashamed.
Yes. We don't have it on a wall.
Whoa! We don't keep little Himmler statues underneath the toilet roll.
We will leave, but the bus is not here.
Probably all the other people on the tour can't stand to be around you two.
Young man, I thought you said your father was sick. Should you really be here insulting us?
No, you shouldn't have said that he was making that up. Nobody would make something like that up.
Well, why is he still here if his father is so sick?
Because he likes me. And he wants me to go with him.
Oh.
Right? I'll go with you.
Okay?
Oh. I forgive you for slapping me. For love. You two in love?
I thought he was much younger
Younger
than
than you. But who cares? He's younger than me.
How much?
That's 7 years.
7 years younger.
7 big years.
He doesn't look 7 years younger.
Thank you. Here's some money. You don't need any of your money. $20. Why? We can give you money for buy flowers for your
On se
father.
devrait la prendre dans le septembre. No way.
This is the Pinot.
Here. Here's a piece of paper. I wrote down what you told me earlier about how to ask if there's a good high school in town. Well, I've got little Frau. I don't want it. You can have it back. Or back. You can have it because I wrote it down.
Okay. Thank you.
Because I don't want to go to high school in your country anymore.
Look, Henry, I think you really need to go see your father.
I'm going to.
If you want to go with him, go with him.
I didn't know you wanted to go to my country to study.
Well, now you know I don't want to.
Oh, uh-oh.
What do you do now?
I know.
You know, make me sick. You know, a lot of people that come in here are rich like you.
We're not rich.
Who said we were rich?
You said you run a business.
Oh, it should be a struggle.
We know nothing about business.
You know nothing of what we go through.
You came over here on a tour bus to another country.
The cheapest store we could find.
Don't say too much.
Okay. We can't even afford a bottle of wine. I was going to give you the money we had for the one bottle. And Dijon said no.
They closed our bed and breakfast. Well, happy?
Yeah?
We don't have the business anymore. Could not make it work. So we took one last vacation.
And then what? What happens next?
It's a little together.
Wait.
What did you just say?
Don't tell him, Dijon. And he said yes.
What?
I said, don't tell him what happens next.
We don't know what happens next. Who knows what happens next?
Who knows any moment from the next?
Well, I know that in April, the grapes will start to grow. And they'll be heavy on the vines by June. Maybe July will start the harvest. In August, well, that's when we got to do our crush. This time of year, it's quiet, but there's still people who come by, still people who want to try some of our wine. And we know that all of this will return, all of this cycle will continue. And they're going to be bad years. And we're going to say things that maybe we shouldn't. And we're going to paint things on the wall.
1941 was a bad year, I guess, right, Mr. Coffin?
For some.
It's a good year for Nazis. It's a bad year for everybody else.
I better go see my dad.
I'll go with you.
I apologize, I guess. I mean, you acted like rich people, and they bug me sometimes. Because they come in here and they act rich, and it just bothers me. Seems like they don't work at all.
You should have looked closer. You would have seen my clothes worn. My shoe. I have a hole. Look. Cardboard underneath. Sorry.
Enjoy your stay.
Good luck with your father.
Bonne chance.
Monsieur le Président.
Au revoir.
Mais non. Do you think we could just stay down here and finish a couple of bottles of wine?
Sure. There's no problem.
You could tell us about your family, and we can tell you about our Nazis.
This might seem like a strange gift, but maybe you might want to take little Himmler home.
We have one.
Whatever it